Hello, I'm the Reverend Nick Wells, and I'm in my first year of curacy here at Wimble Minster in Dorset. I've been asked to share with you some of the reasons as to why I chose to study at Sarum. And I suppose the initial reason was the flexibility that it afforded me when it came to choosing how to study. I decided I wanted to study part-time over 3 years, and I followed the postgraduate course. That meant that I was able to support my wife while she started her curacy. It meant I could work part-time, and it meant that when my third child arrived, or our third child arrived, that I was able to not only study and go through that process of formation, but I was also able to support my family, which was really important to me. Another thing that drew me to Sarum was the mixed mode of learning. I really appreciated the fact that there was a residential element that took place over several weekends throughout the year, and then some week during the summer at summer school. But that also we had the online aspect to our learning as well. For me, one of the key things about the residential learning was the fact that we were able to form community and a sense of belonging with each other. We built relationships that were based on the fact that we were journeying together towards ordained ministry. And so we were able to support each other, to pray with each other, to worship with each other. And those relationships haven't ended because our time at college has ended. Those supportive relationships have continued and carry on to this day. Another aspect, of course, is the online learning, and for me it was great because it meant that you would study over a residential weekend, but it didn't then feel like you were sort of cast out to kind of get on with it when you went on to study your module. You knew that you would be meeting every week with your tutor and with your fellow students, and that meant that sense of support, that sense of studying together carried on, that we were able to learn in a way that meant we were not having to be tied to the classroom. We were able to be online and we were able to access learning in creative ways, but ways that were still stretching us, ways that were still forming us ready for the ministry that we are now in. And I think that stretch is also something that's really important. And probably when I look back at my time at Sarum, one of the things that I'm most grateful for is that we weren't just taught the tick box theology that some people might expect. There's a real sense that there was a creativity around the theology that we learnt. For example, we looked at black theology, queer theology, feminist theology. We explored poetry and the arts. And all of those things and many other things beside taught me that our theological practice, our theological reflection, our theological study has to be grounded in our